Hello dolls, welcome back to my channel. So I've got Tessa right now on my table, who is one of my top 10 favorite faces from Bountiful's newborn line of realborns. I think she is just beautiful. Look at those cheeks and that little double chin. And I've done this baby multiple times in the past, but she's actually going to be part of my announcement, which I'm going to get to in a little bit here. But for now, I'm just showing you who is on the work table. Now, a few people have asked about this stand where I keep my paint. And it is just simply a cosmetic stand, or, you know, something that you would use for maybe toiletries or just crafts in general. And the nice thing about it is it spins. So I can store all my mediums on this. If you have multiples, you could put all your paint colors on another one. And then I have just a small fraction of my brushes, which I have about 100 times that. And then I have just miscellaneous containers of glue and paint thinners and brush cleaners and stuff like that. So I keep my table pretty empty, aside from what I'm working on. Everything else is in my walk-in closet in the bedroom here. And one of the things that we just moved, so I'm working on this antique dresser. This is going to be going in my nursery once I restore it. It's all solid wood, and you can see that one of the handles has been chewed by the dog. Not my dog, I don't have one, but we purchased this from an elderly lady, and it's about from 1870, this dresser, and those handles are all hand carved wood. Every piece of this is hand carved. So they're not factory. It was something her and her husband purchased. He's passed away, and she did not want to see it go into a landfill. So I got it for a really, really good price. Obviously it needs a little bit of work, which isn't a problem for me to do. I enjoy doing it. I am just trying to decide if I want to paint it or if I want to restore it, which right now I'm leaning more towards restoring it. And I'm going to show you my beautiful window view here. I've got the tree line above the houses, and I've got about a 6-foot window here. And you can see the beautiful mountains in the background. And I've got a nice cross breeze to take out all the paint smells that come into the house through, you know, baking vinyl, something we don't really want to be smelling if we don't have to. Now on to part of my announcement that I was going to talk about. So as you can see, I have Tessa on my table, and something I used to offer some years ago was a line of more affordable dolls. And with that being said, with the changes in the economy and people asking for more affordable dolls, I have decided to offer a second line of babies from time to time, which I will be selling on reborns.com most likely. And they will be called the Simply Baby line. So if you see Simply Baby, that will be my more affordable line of dolls. And what that will mean is these babies will still be high quality craftsmanship. They'll still be beautiful kits. They will probably not be rooted, because obviously, you know, I'm not going to be spending 200 hours on them. These are going to be beautifully done dolls at a fraction of the price for somebody who wants a reborn doll, or maybe they want to gift somebody a doll, or they want a certain kit, but they don't have over $1,000 or $2,000 to spend. So they will be a little less detailed than my high-end prototype style dolls. And obviously, like I said before, painted hair will likely be the majority of them. There may be some that may have a light rooting potentially, or a tuft of hair on top, but I'm unsure about that yet. These babies will come home in only one outfit, which they will be wearing, and just a basic box, a blanket, and the baby. So just like if you were to go to the store and buy a doll in the store. Now their pricing will range from around $4.99 to $1,200. So anywhere in between is where they'll sit. And that will depend on the doll, the kit I use, and obviously the work put into it. For some skin tones, they are 3 times the work for me. So babies will all be priced accordingly. Just because I may make one Tessa, I may make another Tessa that has a different skin tone, and so the pricing will vary. And they'll be posted with their pricing on Reborns when I put them up. With that being said, Tessa, this one here, will be my first in line. I will put her on Facebook and my Instagram, and obviously on my YouTube channels, you're seeing her here, but her sale will go up on reborns.com. And part of the reason I'm moving my babies over there is because there is so much scamming going on in the industry, and even with Instagram and the platforms that we've used to sell our dolls, there are people copying our pages. And so I wanted to give peace of mind to my buyers. Whether you're buying a $2,000 doll from me, or you're spending $499, I want my buyers to feel that security in buying from me. So the nice thing about reborns.com is he does offer a feedback system where you can see how long people have been on there and what kind of feedback they have. So with that being said, if there's anything that you would like to see, please drop it in the comments below. If there are certain kits that you would like to see me do in the Simply Baby line, and it can be toddlers too. I will be doing some bigger babies. And if you would like to see them in a certain skin tone, please also drop that down below in the comment section, and I will consider that. So the more suggestions I have, the more ideas it gives me with what my potential clientele base or collection base are looking for. Anyways, thank you for tuning into my video today, and I hope that you guys like the direction I'm going. And again, like I said, feel free to drop any suggestions in the comment section. Stick around and you'll see Tessa start to come to life. Anyways, dolls, thanks for watching.